Ever contemplated how celebrities with INFJ personalities express love in their relationships? Let's embark on an exciting exploration of the fascinating world of the mysterious, selfless INFJ, beginning with the monarch of talk shows, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, a luminary of American television and a symbol of compassionate and empowering dialogue, exhibits a unique love language deeply anchored in her INFJ personality type. Famed for her emotional intelligence, Oprah never hesitates to delve into profound conversations or confront emotional realities. She appreciates the intricacies of human emotions, employing them as a guide in her relationships. Her enduring partnership with Stedman Graham is a shining example of her comprehension of individual development and reciprocal respect. Being in the limelight for more than 30 years, Oprah's connection with Stedman transcends a mere romantic tale. It's a collaboration erected on a bedrock of mutual respect and collective personal growth. As she eloquently put it, "He is my partner in life, but he is not responsible for my happiness. That's my job." This sentiment mirrors the INFJ's philosophy of preserving selfhood while nurturing a relationship. However, Oprah's relationships extend beyond the personal sphere. Her philanthropic activities mirror her boundless benevolence and her INFJ personality. From establishing the Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa to her generous contributions to diverse charities, Oprah's relationships are not confined to her immediate circle. Her care encompasses the entire world, demonstrating global empathy, a hallmark of an INFJ, lovingly referred to as the advocate. Oprah's love language is steeped in understanding, patience, and an unflinching commitment to individual and mutual growth. She cherishes profound, impactful connections and isn't hesitant to invest her resources into fostering them. Her relationships are a living testament to her faith in the potency of love and empathy, attributes deeply rooted in the INFJ personality. In the words of the Queen herself, love is in the details. Summing up, Oprah Winfrey embodies the quintessential INFJ, a personality type that venerates profound bonds, personal development, and mutual respect. Her love language in relationships, whether personal or professional, celebrates her INFJ personality type. Oprah Winfrey, a true INFJ, exemplifies that relationships are about growth, respect, and love in action. Moving on to another INFJ icon, let's explore the relationship approach of Martin Luther King Jr., known not just for his role in advancing civil rights using nonviolent civil disobedience, but also for his unique approach to relationships. King's relationships, whether personal or public, were fueled by an unwavering commitment to nonviolent resistance, an ability to inspire others, and a dedication to equality. King's approach to relationships was a reflection of his larger beliefs. He built relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. He believed in the power of unity, in bringing people together, regardless of their background or beliefs. He fostered relationships that transcended racial and social boundaries. His entire life was dedicated to building bridges, not walls. His interpersonal relationships were a testament to this. King was known to treat everyone he met with the same level of respect and dignity. Regardless of their social status or racial background, he had an unyielding belief in the inherent worth of every individual, and this was mirrored in his relationships. King also had an exceptional ability to inspire others. It was not just his words, but his actions, his passion, and his unwavering belief in the cause that inspired millions. He used his relationships as a platform to inspire, to encourage, and to bring about change. His relationships were not just about connecting with others, but about inspiring them to stand up for what they believed in. Moreover, he was an advocate of equality in relationships. He believed in treating others as equals, in giving and receiving respect. His relationships were built on a foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and equality. He treated everyone as an equal and expected the same in return. In essence, Martin Luther King Jr.'s approach to relationships was a reflection of his larger beliefs. His commitment to nonviolent resistance, his ability to inspire, and his dedication to equality were all mirrored in his relationships. His approach to relationships was not just about connecting with others, but about inspiring them, standing up for what's right, and treating them with respect and equality. Martin Luther King Jr. teaches us that relationships are about inspiring and being inspired, standing up for what's right and treating others with equality and respect. Now let's travel to South Africa and delve into the relationship approach of Nelson Mandela, another INFJ icon. Nelson Mandela, a man of great influence and a beacon of hope to many, held a unique approach to relationships. He had an unwavering belief in the power of forgiveness, the necessity of reconciliation, and the ability to inspire hope, all of which were deeply rooted in his personality type, INFJ. Mandela's approach to relationships was not confined to his personal life, but extended to his larger vision for South Africa and the world. He saw relationships not just as connections between individuals, but as building blocks for a more harmonious and equitable society. One of the key aspects of Mandela's approach to relationships was his belief in forgiveness. Despite spending 27 years in prison, he held no bitterness towards those who had wronged him. Instead, he chose to forgive, demonstrating an extraordinary level of emotional intelligence and empathy that is characteristic of INFJs. His ability to forgive was not a sign of weakness, but a testament to his strength and his commitment to healing and unity. Mandela also believed deeply in the power of reconciliation. He understood that for South Africa to move forward, it was essential to heal the wounds of the past. His commitment to reconciliation was evident in his efforts to establish the Truth and Reconciliation Commission aimed at addressing the atrocities of apartheid. This commitment to reconciliation, to healing past hurts and fostering unity is a powerful testament to his INFJ personality type. In his relationships, Mandela had a unique ability to inspire hope. His unwavering optimism and resilience were infectious, igniting a sense of hope and possibility in those around him. This ability to inspire hope, to uplift others, and to envision a brighter future is a hallmark trait of the INFJ personality type. From Nelson Mandela, we learn that relationships are about forgiveness, reconciliation, and hope. Through his approach to relationships, Mandela taught us important lessons about empathy, understanding, and the power of unity. His legacy continues to inspire people around the world, reminding us all of the transformative power of relationships. Finally, let's look at the relationship approach of the iconic Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, a name that echoes through time, was not just a pretty face, but also a woman with a deep, complex personality. Beneath the glamour and the camera flashes, she was a woman yearning for authentic love and connection. Her relationships, much like her life, were a tapestry of vulnerability, a search for genuine love, and a constant struggle with loneliness. Monroe's relationships were often a reflection of her inner world, a mirror to her soul. She was drawn to men who she believed could provide the love she so desperately sought. Her marriages to James Dougherty, Joe DiMaggio, and Arthur Miller each tell a story of her yearning for love and acceptance. Yet, in each, she was met with disillusionment, further deepening her sense of loneliness. Her vulnerability was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it made her relatable and human, capturing the hearts of millions. On the other, it made her susceptible to heartache and disappointment. This vulnerability was a constant companion in her relationships, often leading her to feel misunderstood and alone. Monroe's struggle with loneliness was a poignant part of her life's narrative. Despite being surrounded by adoring fans and being in the limelight, she often felt isolated. This loneliness was reflected in her relationships. She sought companionship and love, hoping to fill the void within her, but often found herself feeling more alone than ever. In her relationships, Monroe was not just seeking romantic love, she was seeking a deep, genuine connection, something beyond the superficial. She wanted to be seen, to be understood, to be loved for who she truly was, not just the image she portrayed to the world. This quest for genuine love was a driving force in her life, influencing her relationships and shaping her experiences. From Marilyn Monroe, we learn that relationships are about vulnerability, seeking genuine love, and overcoming loneliness. She reminds us that beneath the surface, we are all human, all yearning for connection, for understanding, and above all, for love. As we've seen, INFJ celebrities approach relationships in unique ways. These famous figures, each with their own distinguished impact on American culture, have demonstrated distinct approaches to relationships that are reflective of their INFJ personality type. We've witnessed the empathy and understanding of Oprah Winfrey, who has consistently used her platform to connect with people on a deep emotional level. Her approach to relationships is centered on compassionate understanding, a common trait among INFJs, which allows her to form profound and long-lasting connections with a wide array of individuals. Then we have Martin Luther King Jr., a man known for his passion and his commitment to creating meaningful change. In his relationships, he exhibited the INFJ's dedication to making the world a better place. His approach was one of unity, bringing people together under a common cause. A testament to the INFJ's natural ability in rallying people towards a shared vision. We also explored the life of Nelson Mandela, a man whose resilience and forgiveness are legendary. His approach to relationships, even with those who once opposed him, is a powerful example of the INFJ's capacity for forgiveness and their unwavering belief in the potential for human growth and transformation. Lastly, we delved into the world of Marilyn Monroe, an icon of beauty and femininity. Her relationships, filled with passion and depth, reflect the INFJ's craving for authentic and meaningful connections. She sought love that was more than just superficial, a sentiment that resonates with many INFJs. In each of these remarkable individuals, we see common INFJ traits shining through: their empathy, their dedication to a cause, their capacity for forgiveness, and their desire for authenticity in their relationships are all hallmarks of the INFJ personality type. Each of these INFJ celebrities shows us that relationships are about growth, inspiration, forgiveness, and authenticity. And that's something we can all learn from, regardless of our personality type.